When you do something really well, people call it your forte. Well, today I'm proud to introduce Kia's Forte. Welcome the all-new 2010 Kia Forte. What do you get when you lock a group of compact, hungry shoppers in a room with the top cars in the segment and the all-new 2010 Kia Forte? You get a clear-cut winner. We hid the brand badges, let the crowd loose, and charged them to rate the bunch. And when the dust settled, more than half of them said Forte was the most desirable of the pack. And that's over class leaders like Corolla, Civic, Mazda 3, and Focus. And get this, not only did Forte win, it scored higher than any other vehicle in Kia history. Yeah, it's okay to get excited. Of all the things they loved about Forte, 5 stood out from the rest. We call them the Forte Top 5. Want to know where to start when selling against the competition? Well, the list begins here. Introducing Forte Made Easy. Topping the list, number 1, Forte offers class-leading fuel economy. And that's big. You can't get away from it. Today, MPG is one of the top must-haves for everyone shopping compacts. Want great mileage in a compact? Then you're shopping the Kia Forte EX with the fuel economy package. With it, you'll squeeze up to 27 MPG city and 36 MPG highway out of every gallon. How's it work? The EX fuel economy package combines features that work together to lighten the engine's workload. Features like a 5-speed automatic transmission, motor-driven power steering that works off the battery instead of a belt powered by the engine. A smart alternator ensures the system is always powered up. Low rolling resistance tires, and additional underbody aerodynamics to help reduce wind drag. The principle's simple. The less an engine has to work, the less fuel it needs to burn. Plus, all Forte models with automatic transmissions come standard with an EcoMinder fuel efficiency monitor, an in-dash readout that lights up when the driver's operating the vehicle at peak fuel efficiency. Bottom line, the longer you keep it in the green, the less visits to the pump. It's that easy. Now with those kinds of MPGs, you might think you'd have to settle for one of these. Which brings up number 2 on our list. Forte's huge inside. Forte stands out with class-leading interior space, 96.8 cubic feet. That's 8 cubic feet bigger than Civic EX. Think of all the extra stuff your customer can carry if they take a pass on a Civic and drive away with a Forte. That's more room for pets, groceries, gear. Maybe not, but you get the picture. And think about how happy passengers will be with the extra room to stretch out in comfort. We're talking a big win for Forte. Plus, check out the trunk. It's gigantic. It gives you 14.7 cubic feet of cargo room without even folding down the seats. That beats the Mazda 3 4-door by almost 3 cubic feet. That's 1 more carry-on bag, 3 more bags of groceries, 8 cans of paint, a 7-person tent, or whatever. Now with all that room and up to 36 MPG, you might be willing to sacrifice a little power, right? Well, you don't have to with Forte. Check out number 3. Forte offers class-leading horsepower too. Focus gives you 140 horsepower and 32 pound-feet of torque. Mazda 3, 148 horsepower and 135 pound-feet of torque. Civic, 140 horsepower and 128 pound-feet of torque. Corolla, 132 horsepower and 128 pound-feet of torque. Now get this, Forte passes them all with a deal-sealing 156 horsepower and 144 pound-feet of torque. Waiting for the bad news? Well, keep waiting. On to number 4. With Forte, low price doesn't have to mean low tech. In fact, this Kia is loaded with the kinds of high-tech gear everybody's talking about. Like the competition, Forte gives you all the standard features you'd expect from a compact. But that's just the beginning. With Forte, you get the high-tech equipment you'd expect to find on much more expensive cars. Standard Bluetooth connectivity, for instance. That's right, standard. So instead of fumbling for the phone while driving, your customers can enjoy the added convenience of picking up calls with Forte's steering wheel controls and communicating hands-free through its sound system. Very cool. Plus, Forte offers a cool USB auxiliary input jack that can connect and control an iPod using the steering wheel or faceplate controls. All you need is Kia's iPod adapter cable. The jack also accepts music files from a multitude of USB hard drives. And every Forte comes standard with an AM/FM CD MP3 radio with Sirius satellite radio, including a complimentary 3-month trial period. Now check it out. If you want all of this on a 2010 Corolla, you're going to have to dig deep. Their hands-free system costs $299. The iPod interface kit is another $299. And a basic satellite radio system costs $359. Totaled, that's almost a $17,000 vehicle. Plus, it's more than $2,600 more than the base Forte LX. Advantage Forte! Now, if you could get all of these features at once on a Corolla, which you can't, you'd have to pay almost $1,000 just to get up to par with a base factory stock Forte LX. And that's just part of the technology story. Rounding out the Forte top 5, Forte also offers class-leading standard safety features, including items not commonly found standard in compacts, like electronic stability control and traction control. Want them and the rest of Forte's high-tech features on a 2009 Civic? Well, you'll be spending a lot more than Forte LX's base price. You'll need to go all the way up to their top model, the EXL, at a price tag of nearly $21,000. Ouch! Well, that's all 5. As you can see, Forte isn't much for following the pack. Nope, it was built to lead it. And now you know it's got the hardware to prove it. This has been Forte Made Easy.